Okay, guys. Yeah, I don't make a lot of videos lately because I've been very busy with some other projects and stuff like that. But every once in a while, when I kind of notice a good concept, good idea, I kind of want to share it with you guys. So before I've talked about double punches, like how double punches can be quite useful. I told you that in my best video, which is 20 tips and tricks. But this time I was kind of noticing, I watched, here what we're talking about is when we can have a throwaway punch before the knockout punch, in a sense, right? So what we're looking for is just any opportunity to have a throwaway punch, which we're not putting power behind, right? The throwaway punch is just to get the person off target, kind of just get them out of the zone for a second so that the follow-up punch can do the damage. So that's what I mean by a throwaway punch. We're basically looking for double punches. We're looking for openings where we could basically just reach out and touch that face with the left hand in my case. I usually always start with the left hand. That's my throwaway hand. And then do a follow-up punch with it. And the follow-up punch is where the real damage is going to be. Now here you're seeing me knock out this guy quite a bit. Of course, I always get the naysayers out here who say that I'm playing at the lowest levels. I've shared with you guys many times what my levels are, but I really think those arguments are, really a bunch of BS because really the better you fight at any level, the more they step up their level of response. And you'll notice in this one that the guy's coming in toward me more often. Anytime you see the guys coming in toward you more often, that generally means it's because they're stepping up their level because you're doing such a good job. I didn't expect, because the first half of today I was fighting until I turned this video on to let you see this concept. And now I seem to be knocking out people so fast with this concept. It really is shocking me, actually. And toward the end, I'll go to a more advanced fighter. But anyway, I'm just looking for that little opening where I could throw in that fake punch just to stun him. The reason I'm doing that is because recently I saw a video of a guy who was boxing someone on the street, and I noticed he did that throwaway punch, kind of that fake-out punch with the left hand, which allowed him to knock the guy out with the right hand. And I just thought in the real world it's really quite powerful to have that left throwaway punch just basically touching the face. It just puts them in a shock for a moment, and they don't see what's coming next because of that. And that's what we're really talking about. So let's just finish looking at this. We're really halfway through now. Right now I'm just playing around with other stuff, but I'm looking for it, right? Looking for any opportunity to reach out and touch that face with the left hand so that the right hand could maybe knock him out or put him in some pain. It's that shock value. Even though it's a video game, that shock value, I believe, does work in the real world. So let's get looking for that, right? There it is. Touch and then hit again. Touch and then hit again. And somehow these double punches are knocking these guys out faster than anything else I've ever used. Really quite amazing. So as I said, I've talked about the double punch in my 20 tips or tricks video. But I really just want to focus. Okay, now I'm going for the Lightning, Mr. Lightning, the fast guy. Just so you guys don't think, that this can only work with the minimal, easier guys. So we're going to try it with him, even though I'm a little out of practice. But, I am definitely doing these double punches left and right. Every opening I see, I'm going for the double punches, right? And just like it hurts him more in this video, I'm telling you, in the real world, I've seen it, multiple videos of people street fighting, and that fake-out punch really just helps a lot. Just watching now, seeing what's going on. See there, he opened up his face, and I went straight in to the face, and then to follow through, right? And I'm doing the same thing over and over. I'm just doing, even though I'm doing a back hammer strike for my fake-out punch and followed with a right cross, just, you know how I like to do punches that are not normal in boxing. That way, if I'm fighting a boxer which I don't want to do because it'd kick my ass because I am no boxer at all. I've just learned a lot from my analytic mind in these videos I've shared with you. But I'm just continuing to do as much as I can with that. See, I go to the side of the face, and then when he opens his gloves, so I'm keeping my eye on his face at all times, you know, so I see every opening, right? And when that's why you saw when his gloves open, I'm straight into the face. When his gloves close, I'm to the side of his face, right? And I'm also moving left and right, keeping my legs moving so he can't zone in too easily on me, keeping the guard up where I can to block punches. But just notice how many knockouts I've gotten with these guys using this technique. I really did shock myself today with how well that worked out. And this was a quick video, guys. You know, I've done a lot of blabbing on it. Maybe watch it one more time and turn off the volume so you don't have to hear all my blabbing with it. Because now you know the concept I'm trying to share with you. So maybe watch it one more time, turn down the volume, and just analyze this throwaway punch that puts them off. All right, peace out, guys.
Likey. Comment. Subscribe now.